all the oil. So for 3 years we wouldn't eat from it. For the fourth year, on the fourth year, we would give everything like a bit. That's a lot of fruits.
Yeah,
He said we would give it to the Most High, bro. And then he says for the fifth year we can eat.
in the fifth year we can eat.
And this is how you get a blessed orchard, by not eating for the first 3 years, for the first 2 years, or selling from it. Just letting that fall to the ground.
I
So you just dispose. Oh, I'm sorry, Mama. Sorry, go ahead.
sorry about that, brother. Go ahead. When you finish.
No. Go ahead, Mama. Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say I saw a guy put up something like that where his first fruit, he did exactly as the Bible had told him. You don't eat for 34 years, and on the fifth day he put it up as a first fruit. And the size of this man grapefruit that he's getting is close to a soccer ball.
Yep.
And
Humongous.
that's
And let me prove it again. Why y'all think y'all find the biggest fruits in the wilderness? Because in the wilderness nobody touched them. And those fruits were there for 3-4 years without being touched. So by the fourth year, you come into the wilderness and you're looking at a mango the size of your fucking head. But outside of the city, because we're always eating these, as soon as a mango tree bears its first mango, you always hear somebody in the yard saying, I'm going to be the first one to eat the first mango.
And next thing to that I saw that helps with agriculture is you plant on the land for 6 years, and on the 7th year you rest, just as how he told us to do
Yep.
the Sabbath.
Yep.
I didn't think about that.
Because there's things that you can eat now, that you can plant now to eat, but there's like the staple crops, like as I said, mango, apples, stuff like that.
Pears, all that.
Yes, those big trees. You don't eat from them for 3 years. On the fourth year, right? You basically pick those fruits when they're ripe and put them at the roots. Lay them all at the root. Like you're giving thanks
Yeah,
to the
because
Most High.
my dad had a pear tree, and ever since we were kids in New Jersey, and for whatever reason that tree is still dropping fruit after all these years. You're talking almost
Those
40
fruits,
plus
just
years.
think about it, those fruits would have been bigger if y'all weren't eating it from the first time it bear fruit. From the first time the tree bear fruit, if you didn't eat from the tree,
See, I
it
don't
would
know
have
if we ate from it. I don't know
brought
if
bigger
my dad.
fruits.
I'm not sure if we ate from it on the third year. That's what I'm not sure of.
Not even the
But it was
fourth
different.
year. You can't even eat from the fourth year. That's what I'm saying. The first year, the 3 years is just the fruits dropping. The fourth year is you picking the fruits and putting it at its roots directly, picking them, not letting them drop, picking them, putting them at the roots, right, and putting some on your altar. Putting the rest on your altar. And in the fifth year now is where you pick to sell, to eat, to give away, to, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Got you. Okay.
So imagine, brother, who's gonna really sit down for 5 years? There's not a lot of people that's gonna sit down for 5 years to eat from an apple tree. Because for the first 2 years of the apple tree, as a matter of fact, after the first year of the apple tree, the second year and the third year, it's gonna bear like a few apples. That, like, even if it's 4 apples, that's 4 apples that you could have eaten. People are not gonna dodge that. By it goes to the third year or the fourth year, the apple tree is bearing like 13 apples. Who's gonna really let 13, 14, 20 apples get thrown away or dashed away? You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to wait on that. By the fifth year, the apple tree is bearing 50 apples because you waited. I'm telling you. But we don't do that.
I'm gonna plant me a tree. I'm gonna do it. Watch me. I'm gonna do it. I want everything.
The only way you're gonna get to do that, brother, in the times that we're living in right now, is when you go to the wilderness for those 7 years.
If I gotta do it there, I do it there.
Yeah, that's the only way. Because right now, if we even try, we're gonna end up leaving those trees and for strangers to eat. Because we're not living in the wilderness right now. We're living in the cities, or we're living near the wilderness. Like myself, I'm 85% in the wilderness, but I'm still not 100%. So I'm still gonna have to leave here.
Right.
But that makes sense though, because guess what? If the Messiah is coming in the next 2 years, if we go into the wilderness and we plan for 5 years, right? By the 7th year, because for 5 years we're gonna not be eating certain things. So by the 5th year, when it comes, it's gonna be amazing. Like, it's gonna be like a big old feast. And by the 6th, so we're gonna eat a big feast before the Messiah comes here.
That makes sense. That makes a whole lot of sense.
Yeah, before the 7th year, but that's 5. He's not coming at 5 though. You're gonna eat it before he comes.
Wait, no.
Yes, because he's not coming
Remember,
at 5.
Remember, I know.
He's not coming at 5.
Hang on. I'm saying. Remember, say when
If you plant at the beginning or the start of the year, listen. If you plant in the first year of the 7 years, the first day of the 7 years, if say you know today was the start of the 7 year, you planted that seed today. By the next 3 days, it's 4 days, the seed's gonna sprout. The seed's gonna sprout. So by the time at the end of the year, the seed. Have you seen an apple tree a full year? It's almost as right your armpit, and it bears
Does
fruit.
it bear?
Yes.
So hold on.
So that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You ever seen an apple tree?
So how long now with the years? So almost 2 years.
Uh-huh.
I mean, never see the apple tree over there so bare yet.
Which apple tree you thought? The
We're
little one on the
underneath
south?
Yeah, we're underneath
Because
the
it's under a mango. It's not getting the sun. It's not getting the sun. You see what going right? You see what going because it's not getting the sun. It's not getting the sun for grow. You see what going? You say the young leaf them will come, but it not getting it not get taller. We can cut down the tree there and see what going. Even himself cut it down.
Bigger tree would be sucking all the nutrients of the smaller one.
Just think about it. Why is there no bush down in our cow pen? Because the what? No. Because down there in the bottom half there is what? Bamboo which blocks. Bamboo which is blocking everything. Bamboo. So nothing. So the bamboo leaves are falling and it's also blocking the sunlight. Nothing can be grown. When people are growing stuff, they always free up the sunlight. Sunlight is needed for something to grow big. The biggest apple trees you and I have seen, there was nothing blocking them. Nothing. You could cut down that and see what going on. That shut up.
That the tree, I'm going to take a year or two before, or a year and a half before you start there.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have to wait 4 years. By the time you start it, time up.
No, by the time we start, listen, if we cut down a tree there right now and give it some sunlight, and as I say, it bear wormy mango, you know. So we cut it down, that's something that shut up fast. And the reason why never that grow took us every time what is right there next to it? A fucking fire. You know see how I go on? Right which part of the fire light and this is the friggin' tree there. So it now getting the sunlight and then on top of that a fire right next to it. Which always is being lit. Like I'm more lit. I'm hungry, you know. I'm hungry. I just say the word lit. It doesn't exist. I'm hungry. Lit. I'm hungry. No, I'm hungry for true, man. How much hour now? 11 hours, 17 minutes. I'm hungry. What cook? Gravy? Gravy there, eh? You can't give me a little bit of rice and peas and some gravy. Something.
Just like
I
me.
tell you, fam.
I need that gravy, bro. I'm trying to tell you. I need that gravy. Yeah.
Yo, oxtail gravy. What can be oxtail gravy? Nothing.
Yo, nothing. Not a damn thing, bro. That's con. Straight up.
Not a
Gotta
goddamn
have that
thing.
gravy, man.
All right. Plus, I want to feast, but she's not done. But I'm hungry. I need something to keep me going. Need something.
I understand.
I don't want to eat no fruits. I got fruits in the fridge, but I've been eating fruits. So I ate a piece of what do you call it? Melon today, and a banana. I don't want that right now.
Con.
It's been days. I think like almost a week and odd since I haven't eaten any meat.
Oh, wow.
So right now I want me some meat. But I'm hungry right now, so I'll eat some of that rice and gravy and carry on teaching until she finished the feast. When she finished the feast, I turn the live off.
Okay, so let me get, before you go, one more thing, because
I ain't going this yet. The feast ain't finished yet, bro. She ain't even halfway
Okay.
finished. She
Ain't
only
ready
finished
yet, brother. The King's Supper not ready yet.
She ain't ready yet, but because the rice and peas is finished, and I can get a little gravy on it. You know what I'm saying? I can eat a little bit of something. Yeah, give me a little energy so I can carry on until it's finished. So go ahead, brother.
Okay, so so I just want to make sure I got this right. So the first 3 years, we don't eat from.
Yeah, we just let the fruits fall to the ground by
The
themselves.
the fourth year,
We pick and give
we
it
don't
unto,
let it hit the ground.
and give a thanksgiving unto the Most High. Pick and give it as a thanksgiving unto the Most High.
With
So
the
he gets
altar
the
to the
fourth year.
east.
Yeah.
Okay, the fifth year.
And whatever can't fit on the altar, you put it at the end of the tree,
Okay, you put it at the end of the tree. Okay,
at the roots.
at the root. Okay, and
Yeah.
on the fifth year
You
is
eat
where
and fill your
I'm
bellies and sell and do whatever you want. The 6th year, the same thing. The 7th year, the same thing. Every year after that, it doesn't really matter.
okay, fair enough.
Every year after that, the fruits are going to become massive, fam. And the more bigger the fruits, right? Because you did this, is the more money you're going to make because we sell fruits by the pound, right? Yeah, bigger fruits, more money. And you know people like big fruits.
Yeah,
But guess what they did? Guess what they did? They tricked us, right? Not they tricked us to show us a natural way to make our fruits big, right? So now the only way to get big fruits is if it's GMO. Because have you ever heard it say? Have you ever heard these people? You ever heard people say natural fruits are smaller?
That's true.
They're not. That's not true though. People say that, but it's not true. If you come to Jamaica, brother, you go to the wilderness, I'm telling you, you'll see some fucking fruits that no man has touched, bro, that are bigger than what even the natural fruits that we have out in, like that I have down here, the ones in the wilderness, in certain bushes, bro, are way bigger than down here, fam. Way bigger. The ones who have never seen men, nobody touched it. They got their 3 years, 4 years of hiding. They're way bigger, bro. It's just that the natural fruits that we get to grow at home are smaller because we start eating them from we see the first fruit bear. From the first time you plant a fruit plant and you see that first fruit, you like, I'm eating that first. Next year, more fruits are going to be bearing, and somebody else can eat that one with me next year because it might be 2 more fruits or 3 more fruits on the tree. The year after, it might be 4 more fruits. Whichever way, you're always eating every year.
Right.
I used to witness my grandmother doing too. She had a lime tree that would literally bear the entire year. It never had a time that you could go on the lime tree and it don't have lime. And I'm talking about real nice, juicy lime. This lady used to go out. When she clean around the tree, she would go out and sit down and pray with her tree, touch the tree, anoint the tree with oil and pray. Every fruit tree that she has, she would do this and they would literally bear non-stop whole year. But she moved out now, so the tree dead because it don't get no more prayers anymore. But
Wow.
I had an apple tree in my yard, right? I rented a home that my grandmother rented. My grandmother was a woman. She sold fruits to get to the UK, right? To buy a ticket and all that as a Jamaican. But the house that she was living at had a apple tree. She never sold from the apple tree once because she was always feeding her daughters or her grandchildren with him. So all of her daughters rented the house. My mother rented the house. My auntie rented the house. I came and took over the house. So imagine family members renting the same house coming down, right? There was nobody ever out of my family that sold from that tree. It was the biggest tree in the community. And when people came, I could literally give them bags of apples to go away with and still not feel like I'm left without anything. You get what I'm saying? Still not feel like, you get what I'm saying? You have those? Let me get some of that. So there's trees that are just meant to feed people. And the one time, this nigga came on my tree when I wasn't there. He picked from it and picked a whole bag to sell. The tree didn't bear the next year. I cussed him out and told him don't come back on the tree. And the year after that, it bear fruit.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
yeah, that's one thing.
But it was kind of my fault though, because as I said, it's a tree that feeds the community. So I'm always telling the community that when they see it bearing, just come and pick. Not come and pick to sell though. Like get a whole fucking sack bag to go sell. It's not like if he picked a sack bag and go and went to feed people, not to sell, but to feed them for free, the tree would have still bear fruit, bro. But he didn't do that. He picked a whole sack bag to go sell and make money and buy weed and liquor.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Go ahead, Crown. You was about to say something, sister? All right, go ahead, brother. You want to say something?
I know. The sister, yeah, she's back. Go ahead, sister.
No, I was just saying that it's something that she used to do too. When a bear bountifully, the first said before she do anything with the tree, she would take out and bag out and share out to the neighbors. So all of that
Con.
is what made the tree all flourish. She before she even gave herself, she would share out to the neighbors every time she go to pick from it, even if it's tree. She would share out, give everybody tree,
Yes, you
give
have to take
everybody
one and
five,
give
just to make
and
sure.
give away the next two.
So, but that was a real
And guess what?
amazement. It was lying
And
to
guess what? That's also a law. Bible says you must not strip your tree bare. You must leave the rest for the poor. So if your tree only has 3 fruits on it, that means you only are allowed your family, or if you're going to be the one to eat out of your family, because it might be a small fruit. So it's either going to be you, or that small fruit is big enough to split up with certain people in your family or amount of people in your family. But guess what? The next 2, or if your family is that big, you take 2 and you have to give 1 to the poor. You have to make sure you leave 1 for the poor. And if no poor comes, leave it for the bird. That's poor. That's why the birds don't have to worry about tomorrow.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
You see why if you believe in the Most High and trust in the Most High, you won't have to worry about it tomorrow, because he'll lead you to someone's house or someone's yard who have these fruits, and they'll let you go and pick for free without charging you. If you trust in the Most High, just like the birds trust in the Most High, you won't have to worry about tomorrow. You won't have to worry about eating tomorrow. But just like how we leave food for the poor, and if the poor don't get it, the birds will get it. Same thing for you.
Down.
Yeah, man.
So, sweet and sour.
I'm not too hungry neither. It tastes good, huh?
Not sweet and
I
spicy.
think I need to up my game with feeding the poor.
More
I need
spicy
to do
now.
Sweet and
a
spicy.
little extra.
Yeah.
Sweet and spicy different than sweet and sour.
It's the same thing to me. It's spicy.
Say it one more time, sister.
No, I was saying I think I need to up my game when it comes to feeding the poor and stuff.
Yep.
Con.
So
Con.
sometimes you just really overlook these kind of thing. You know, I will help people right in the community if they ask, but to say, well, make it my
But you know what,
mission
my
that
sister, that makes sense though. You know the reason why that makes sense what you're saying? You see, because we live in a society where we have to fence is that we can't leave none of our fences open. So because you can't leave none of your fences open, you have to directly pick the fruit that nobody can come and get because you have a fence and give to the poor.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I live in a place where my fence can be open, but y'all live in places where your fence can't be open. My people and crazy people will come and harm your family, probably steal your children away in the back garden when you turn your back. You know what I'm saying? So y'all living in Babylon. Y'all living. This is supposed to be done in the wilderness where nobody will steal your children. So even if a stranger came into your yard and saw your children playing, they would pick and move on. You know what I'm saying? But y'all living in places that they will steal your children and fucking do shit to your children. So the best thing for you to do is, if you see your mango tree bearing fruit, you pick as much as you can to feed your family, and then you make sure that you have as much to give away.
Have as much to give away. Right.
Here we go. Here we go. Come spread that bed there. Cause one thing that next to me are a different something. Cause a long time I tell me you not tell about if I go in bed, you know, in my ramp, you know.
All big food is in our bed.
No, man, don't worry about it, man. Just put him next to me. No worries. Yeah, but that's how we're supposed to be living though, fam, in real life.
I'm on it, man. You taught me something today. I'm on it.
That's why if you don't plant food and you don't raise animals, even though it's hard every month to pay the bills and stuff, every month just take a little bit out. This month, I'm saying, if you know you got $100 left, but you got all of your money for your shit for next month to bring it to work and all that, you spend that whole 100 on the poor because you already got food in the fridge. You already put your gas money down. You know you need your local gas and all that for your car. You already put that down. Put that down. You get me? Make sure you got everything for the next month because you're in slavery and you're still in there, and you don't want to leave it as yet, obviously, because you're trying to make some money to leave, right? So while you do that every month, right? Because when you're doing a job, you're actually sinning. So to make God not whoop your ass, take that money, right, and help the poor. Not all of it. But you have to help the
No,
poor
I
every
could
month.
do better. I could definitely do better with that for sure. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not sure if you know about a lot of this stuff. If you said something that kind of triggered me, I was like, maybe he knows. But they're all playing the game, and if you don't know how to play the game,
God.
it's it's what's getting you, in this position. Because the house that I bought, I was able to pay it off because technically I knew the law. And one thing about
Yes.
the
That's the next
one
good
thing
thing
about
too. Yo, men like you, brother. Not a lot of us, not even myself. Like as it pertains to if I came to America, I would have just bought a house, fam. But a lot of you black men, I love that about y'all, and women too, that know how America's trying to, and England is trying to trick people, and y'all find a way to pay off your houses, even though you're still not the owner, you're only a holder. You find a way to pay off your houses. But what they do is a trick. They get you to take a house out for 200, for 20,000, 30,000, 100,000. You can't pay it off, and then and all that money you paid. If you paid 60,000 out of that 100,000, and you don't get to pay off the rest, they'll come and take $60,000 gone to the drain. You have no house, no house. But men like you, my brother, and sisters like you, my brother, I'm saying, that are doing the stuff that you men are doing. Like I love to see when y'all beat the system. I love it.
Oh man, I take joy in it. When I tell you the reason why I got in this, because I wanted to stick it to the man, and I've been sticking it to them so much that here in the county that I live in, when I say they don't mess with me, they don't even look my way, brother. Like literally, for real. So I mean, it's just all about education, man.
But you know what it is though? A lot of men, right? A lot of women are working hard, right? They was working hard to buy a house. But they found out that in this society, for you to win, you have to have money for a lawyer, not for a house.
Yeah, but see, the problem is when you get a lawyer, that's what's getting you. That's what's getting them in the problem that they're getting in, and people don't understand that because technically, if you use a lawyer, you're saying that you're not competent to handle your own affairs.
That's the point. That's why I said get a lawyer. Remember, the first lawyer you're supposed to get was yourself. That's actually law. The first lawyer is you before you actually ask. That's why they say to you, do you want to represent yourself? Or do you want somebody to represent you? Why would they ask you if you want to represent yourself? Why would they ask you that?
So they can take over you and make you a slave. Make you a dead man.
Because when they come with the big words, right, you don't understand the big words, so you'll be like, nah, I don't want to represent myself. Give me a lawyer. And you got that money to pay for that lawyer.
Yep.
But guess what though? If you have enough money to pay for a good lawyer, you can actually win.
I'm winning without
win-win. The lawyer's gonna get a piece of food though. The lawyer, I'm talking about the ones who don't know, bro. Not everyone knows the ins and outs, right?
Okay, come on.
Yeah, if you don't know the ins and outs and even the wording and how they use words in court, man like me and you can do that. I'm talking, if I just went to America before I knew all of this, bro, I would have just bought a house stupidly. Now I know all of this from men like you who bought houses and stuff like that and showed me the ins and outs. I wouldn't just buy a house now. You know what I'm saying? I would rob a house.
Right.
Yeah. I would rob the bank.
Yep, and that's exactly what I'm doing.
I would find a way to let the bank buy the house for me, take all my money out, and then claim bankruptcy.
You don't even have to do that. Let me tell you how sick these people are. Is that everybody, even in Jamaica, same thing in Jamaica, because it's the same thing. We're millionaires. Do you have a birth certificate?
I don't use it because I don't want to retain anything from it.
It's not about using it. Do you have one?
You can say something like that.
You do. Okay, so if that's the case, because you have one, or because everybody even on this line that has one, you already millionaires. And if you're older, you're probably a billionaire. It's because they're allowing they're once you sign up for that, if you don't put them on notice and let them know, hey, I am not this all capital name, I'm not a dead man, is the problem, brother. But I am a dead man. That's the point. But I'm not personally a dead man, but the name that they gave me is dead. So because I am Masha Allah now, I can't get anything from. I'm gonna give you my middle name. I don't give out my name, but I can't get everything from Kevin. That's my middle name. You get what I'm saying? Can't get anything from it. Because I'm no longer that. No. I detached myself from that, bro. And I detached myself in 2 ways. One minute, watch me.
I detach myself in two ways. If you were doing this before you came into the Most High's work, bro, and you can find a way to make some money and jump out, then fine. But I found this out after I came into the truth, bro. So it won't do me any good. Reason why being, the Most High said I'm supposed to be content with whatever He gives me, number one. Number two, He said if I receive money from them, knowing that because brother, I can see my riches, bro. I just need to make it. You know what I'm saying? Kingdom riches. Just like how these men are getting their feet kissed right now, they won't get their feet kissed in the future. Anybody who wants reparations now, I feel like Satan, when Jesus comes, he's going to talk some shit about the black people that fake ass Jesus. And he's going to talk some shit like, yo, I'm going to give you all a little reparation. You know what I'm saying? And many of us are going to take it. And that right there is is basically the doom of all niggas, taking reparation. If you take, now y'all hear me say, if y'all loved us, y'all would give us reparation all the time, mocking these heathens on my life, right? But I don't actually want reparation. I'm just saying, and the reason, and guess what's funny? I'm saying something that they will never give us anyway. So I don't want reparation. I don't, because if they give me reparation now, I won't get the millions that the Most High owns. The Most High is gonna give me. Let me prove it. Brother, let me explain. Let me explain, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Right. The world is gonna go to one world order, brother. Right? If we are anywhere near on grid, they will come for us. Because one world order means anybody who is on grid has to join. Right? If I get money and billions of dollars and all this shit, whether I give it to my sons, my wives, I split up and for myself, brother. And I build houses. That money comes with taxes. That means that comes with eyes. The more money I make is the more eyes I gain. Money is the root of all evil. Evil follows money. So if I get millions of dollars and give my son money to give my son some of that millions of dollars, and they buy houses, sooner or later those houses are gonna have to run away from him. So I just got millions of dollars to buy a house that I won't be able to live in. That's what I'm saying. I saw the bigger picture. Bro, and if you're getting so much money, bro, and you got this shit, bro, send me some of that money. Donate, so buy me 2 cows and 2 donkeys. Shit.
So basically,
I'm already in the truth, so I can't do it. The people who are already doing it before they came into the truth, y'all are okay. Because you didn't know better. You used what they used against you, and you collected something. Just simple as this, just don't be, listen, you can only collect for so long, and then when you collect, what do? You buy more vanity. You spend it back into the system. That's the whole point. Any money I would get from it, I would buy what? Donkeys. I would buy what? Cows, goats. I would build a community far away from society. But everybody that I see doing that, what do they do? What do? They build something in everybody's face. Everybody knows about it. Whether it's buying a house for themselves or whatever it may be. It's always them still being in society. Me I deal with you now, boy. Go sleep. And don't make a noise on my head neither. Yeah, fam. In reality, if I take that reparations now, the Most High said He's writing down everything. I won't get it later. Do you get it? I want the Most High to give me all my reparations, and if I leave it to Him, most likely I'm gonna get the universe.
But you're looking at it as reparations. It's not reparation.
It is reparations.
No,
you would have never got that. You would have never got 1 minute. You would have never got that if your ancestors weren't being sold as stocks and bonds. They would have never built that. They would have never built that equity for you. So it's because of your ancestors that you're even worth billions right now. If we were the first stocks and bonds, we wouldn't be worth billions, bro. If we were the first ancestors that went down to Black Wall Street, we wouldn't be worth billions. But nowadays, we don't have to even go down to Black Wall Street. It's being done behind our backs, birth certificates and so on. So we're worth billions because of our ancestors' equity, brother. Because when you get assets, you're always trying to liquefy your assets because you have a lot, so you can liquefy some and do stuff and have fun and enjoy your life. Our ancestors have never had a chance to liquefy their assets. That's the reason why we're worth so much. And in Jamaica too, my brother, a Jamaican is only worth like 800,000 when he just starts. He has to build equity, literally, and build a good bank background, so that he can go to a bank and say, listen, I wanna take this out, 800,000, a million, whatever it may be, but it ain't no millions, brother. Because they don't want they wouldn't give us our million. For us to get the millions, we'd have to directly link up because we were not from Jamaica. That's the reason why it's a trick. See, the British, right? They put their slaves in other places because they know the other places are what? And don't have to pay them because they're good and they gave us the land. So once they gave us the land, they don't owe us as much. But if if we denounce the land and turn to the ones that we came from, which is the UK, the true owners, right? And we don't turn to the landmass Jamaica, we can get billions, like what you're saying. Yes, millions if we turn to the UK. But if I turn to Jamaica, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, if I turn to Jamaica, I only get like a 800,000 Jamaican, bro. That's nothing, brother.
I beg, brother. Just one question I wanted to ask earlier before, well, ask you much before you go now, because I went to work and I now come back and I see again still to now, so I said, well, he's a monster on this life, Rasta, you know?
Yeah, God.
Yeah, you understand? So, what I really wanted to understand now, right? And if you just been torn to my kind of way, right? They say that how it is, if it is I have to pass to the son to meet the father, that is true.
Say that again.
If I have to pass through the son to go to the father.
That is true. Just like how every single nation on this planet have to pass through you to get to the son, to get to the father.
So that would be a correct law then.
Yeah, we go through the son to get to the father. The son has to carry us to the father. None of us can choose the father. Only the father chooses us, and he sends his son to come to us to draw us near to him. You ever hear Christians say, oh, I choose the Father or I choose Jesus? That's a lie. The Bible says, Jesus says, no man can choose me or the Father unless my Father sends me to draw you near to me and draw you near to him.
All right, because like I was like, I don't know, like I was getting confused, or I was like, I don't know.
No, we say all praises to the Father. We don't pray to Jesus. No, never.
So
we say in the name of. Let me give you an example. So say I say to the Father, can you give me wisdom, knowledge, understanding? I praise him first. I call him the best, the amazing one, you know what I'm saying? The one who created the sun, the stars, the moon, the one who makes the mountains move and the oceans roar and the rivers flow and the rains fall. Hallelujah. I give him praises first, right? And then now I ask and then I say, Father, forgive me for my sins. Forgive me for the sins of my ancestors. Forgive me for the sins of my fathers. Forgive me for the sins of my people. Forgive my people for their sins. In the name of Yahweh Shai. Remember, I'm talking to the Father. But his angels, the Bible says all prayers are taken to God by who? The angels.
Okay.
So I always, and he's the supreme angel, the Messiah, not the supreme Father. He's the supreme angel. Meaning the first angel, right? So I'll say, forgive me in the name of Yahweh. Forgive me in the name of Yahweh Shai Salakia, in the name of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and all the holy ones in heaven and on earth. Halal wa ya. Salah. Okay. And I seal it, because remember I'm asking something, so I seal it at the end. Salah. Sealer.
All right. So when I'm saying my prayers, it is okay when I say blessed true Yahweh Shai.
In the name of, just say in the name of, my brother. In the name of Yahweh Shai. In the name of, remember Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob are also involved too. In the name of Yahweh Shai. In the name of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and all the holy ones in heaven and on earth, because they follow the Father.
True.
Because you don't know which one is holy, but God knows who is holy. So he knows who. So he will pick the holy ones and let your prayer go through them. So in the name of Yahweh Shai, in the name of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Yahweh Shai first because he's the first begotten. In the name of all the holy ones in heaven and on earth, that's the angels, the spirits on heaven, in heaven and on earth, the righteous ones. Yeah.
Okay, bless you, stranger.
Because even when you say in the name of the Messiah, guess what? It's still gonna sprinkle down through. It's not gonna be the Messiah that brings your prayer. He's gonna send a different angel to bring your prayer. So the angel is gonna bring the prayer to the Messiah. He's gonna check out the prayer and see if it's worthy, and then bring it to his Father.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And the angels will listen to you in the name of your ancestors. Don't pray to your ancestors. Pray in the name of your ancestors, the righteous ones, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Use their names to remind the angels to remember you and to even remember them and look at your ways. And if your ways is like your ancestors, they're gonna take your prayer up and give it to the Most High. But if your ways is not like your ancestors, but you're calling out your ancestors' name, they will literally look at you and then fly away.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, sir. Thanks for that blessing.
Yeah, man, you're welcome, my brother. May the Most High continue. And it's not blessing, yeah, it's shalom. Thanks for the shalom.
Yeah.
Because listen, I don't like saying blessing, but because I'm here saying it with y'all so much, I end up saying it again, but it's not something I say in my house.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But because a lot of people don't know what shalom means, so I end up saying shalom and blessings. But shalom doesn't mean blessing, but that's the English word for peace, blessing. Yeah. So if y'all can just know what shalom means, then I won't have to say blessing no more. Cause I don't want to say it no more. I don't like saying it mean be less. I don't want y'all to be less. I want y'all to be more.
Okay, I understand.
Yeah, so shalom to you, my brother, always.
Yeah, shalom to you, my brother, too. Thanks for this.
That's it, right?
Shalom. I'll go to say blessings again. It's your same blessings, yeah? I don't know.
No, as I said, as long as we know what the shalom means, we good. It's just shalom.
Okay, shalom.
Shalom, my brother. Peace.
Peace, sir. Thanks again.
You're welcome. All praise unto the Most High for that wisdom. Shalom, my brother Yabaz. Wagwan. Big up, my brother. Soon jump off I live and my food soon done now. Soon done still, but it's soon done, but I know some more or less. Less all praises. Halal wa ya. The Loming left? Alright. Hurry up, Loming. Chinese speed. You see, you got a Chinese restaurant, you order food that come out through the window fast. Like they press one button and it just make it and it come out through the window. So, I want a Loming quick and fast. Yeah, man, Jamaican Loming, man. You never know, so we make that too. Yeah, man, we eat Chinese food in my house, man. I told y'all I have a restaurant at home. Me not name no dog. I don't want no dog. You go to a Chinese restaurant and you name this tastes like chicken, this tastes like beef, and you name a whole dog. I don't want that shit. I don't want that. I'm sorry. I don't want that one. Yeah, boss. Yeah, boss. Me and you, we and us know that in Jamaica there were remember last year the scandal, and the scandal got put to the dogs because the scandal was about those kennels that they found in Montego Bay. Kennels, like literally over 5,000 kennels. And they found how many dogs there in some of the kennels. That means that they've been dogs there for years, raising for years. And these dogs are sold to who? The Ching Chang Chu? The Chinese for Chu? And we over here in Jamaica talk about, oh yeah, we love Chinese food. We love Chinese food. And you know what's funny? A Chinese man, right, will never teach none of his Jamaican. I ain't gonna lie, you have one and few restaurants in Jamaica where the Chinese will teach you. But when those restaurants that teach you, those restaurants are the ones that the Chinese man likes black women and oh side. I'm not tell you, Kenny no brother. Bedtime. The Chinese man likes a black woman. And basically he'll show one or few of his workers, like, because he wants help. He'll show one or few of his black workers how to cook it, and the black workers will be able to say yes, there's chicken there. But then all the big Chinese restaurants in Jamaica, right, the big ones, the ones who are owned by Chinese people, you see servants are all black, right? Servants are all black. And they are never able to go behind the back. And the Chinese stock up by themselves. They don't ask the servants to stock. They only ask the servants to share, wash dishes, and to what else? And to bring food like a waiter. None of the servants can go behind like where the food is being cooked. None of them. None of them, and they can't see behind there either, and they're not even allowed around there even for a minute, even for a damn minute. Now all these little dogs in Jamaica being these dog kennels being found, and all these fucking dog kennels in America being found. Y'all think y'all ain't eating dogs? Y'all think y'all ain't eating dogs? This is just one place, and there's a beach in St. Thomas where they found like 10,000 dog skulls. Like they just went there and dumped the dog skulls there. Dog skulls. There's a beach in St. Thomas. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, fam, there's also a beach in Montego Bay. I think it was like 3 years ago. They found like 80 dog skulls there. But imagine you go to a beach and you find over 10,000 dog skulls. Like you're just finding piles of skulls. No matter how you walk further up on the mountain, you see more. And every step you step is on a skull. Imagine every step. Fam, I'm not exaggerating. I'm telling you something that was really found. What was that? I'm not tell you again, bro. Go sleep. Go sleep. Let me say. You're lucky, I'm here to deal with. Rasta food we eat. Yeah, boss. Now you tell me say I am what you call that something there with you? What me say? Now you say I eat with you bag noodle with you. Yo, you hear that was the idea of bag noodle with you. And a Rasta food that. Yo, you know the Trinidad Rasta that says what's something name? What the noodle name? What is noodle name though? Oh, ramen. Ramen make the man them bum. You know, hear the Rasta from Trinidad. Ramen of the man them a boom. Rasta say ramen of the man them a boom. Yeah, boss. Make sure you don't eat so much ramen that you're booming, you know. Cause the Rasta man said these batty boys that eat ramen, it makes them boom. Every Trinidad person should know what I'm talking about. He's the Rasta that speaks about when you eat ramen, you boom. You boom like a ball. No ramen. No ramen, me G. No ramen, me general. And a Rasta thing, man. We can't eat meat, you know. But we just have to be careful of the meat we eat and don't buy any from the store itself, me general. All you have to do is just go to a butcher. Go to a butcher to buy your meat. Don't buy it from the store. When you buy store meat, it's actually meat full of glue and all that type of stuff. Fake meat. If you go to a butcher now, you see the total difference. You can literally see him get a whole cow leg and cut a whole chunk off for you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Ramen noodles is also a big cancer giver. Ramen noodles give cancer. It's been giving millions of people cancer. And people have not known you are what you eat. Chicken also gives cancer. And they're also saying on the news the other day, and I think you all have seen it also, that chicken is making a lot of women have what? Miscarriages. And a lot of women not being able to get pregnant. Chicken is made a lot of women not be able to get pregnant. A lot of women have miscarriages. And also it's affecting a lot of women's hormones. Because the chickens are full of hormones. So what do you expect? Let me say, sleep. What about pizza? I get pizza made at home. You can't buy no food from the store. You can't buy no food from the store, fam. You have to make your own pizza from scratch. You have to make your own food from scratch. You can't buy no burger anymore. You can't buy no pizza anymore. All those things are made with pork lard, yo. That's why pizza, for some reason, even when it ain't got pepperoni on it, tastes like it's still got fucking pepperoni on it. everyone in my life right now, talk some shit. Have y'all never ordered a pizza without pepperoni and the shit still tastes like pepperoni's on it?
That's real talk, man. For real.
Every pizza tastes like it's got
Every
pepperoni
piece.
on it without
Don't even have
pepperoni.
it. Nah, that's real shit.
That's the pork lard that they used to baste upon.
Damn, that's crazy, bro.
It's the lard that and you realize the fries, right? The fries at McDonald's, even though the texture is different and the fry pattern is different, you realize they both have the same type of bacon taste. Because the lard, they put a big blob of lard in the frying pan, and then when they did that, then they dropped the fries in it. So it's actually pigs that fry your fries. And you know what I love to see? A fucking vegan say, I'm a vegan and I'm just gonna get a fries. I love it when vegans say that shit, you know. It's not, I don't love to see them following themselves up, but I love to see how they, don't eat meat. And I only eat fries from McDonald's. I only eat fries from Burger King. I only eat the fries. And the majority of every single store you know, I mean every store, even your corner store that sells some little food, they don't use oil, they use pork lard. It's the cheapest one, it's the cheapest oil you can get. And you always save profit when you use pork lard. Everything tastes nice with pork in it. And many of your oxtail is not even fully oxtail. They're using lard to fry the oxtail, so it gives it that taste that y'all are looking for. Because everything that you eat, you're actually looking for pork in it. You just don't know. You just don't know. They made you addicted to it, and you didn't even notice. And if you eat something brand new and it doesn't have that pork background in it, because you think I'm talking about you can eat sweets, fam, made of gelatin. Meaning, if anything you eat that doesn't have pork in it, fam, you won't like it. If you're a consumer of sweets, bread, cakes, and then you find a new bread, see, as long as that bread was baked the same way your bread was baked, even though it's a different flavor, the flavor might not be the best flavor, or all of us have taste and likes, right? But when you will say, this tastes nice, yes, because it's not the best flavor, but the cake tastes nice. The strawberry cake, I don't like strawberry, I like apple cake. But the strawberry cake tastes nice. Why does it taste nice? Because it's got pork in it. You're always looking for the pork, but you just don't notice. It comes in different flavors, because sometimes it comes in a lard form, tasteless. So the lard form, you're looking for that lard energy, you're looking for that lard fat. Like for instance, when they make your sweets. You know your sweets, like your local sweeties, your lollipops and shit like that. Yeah, you're looking for that fake taste, that pig taste. And guess what? Yeah, and to prove what I'm saying is not a lie, when you just come into like this walk, when I just started eating less meat and eat meat like once every few days, or once every 3 days, or once every 5 days, or once every week, or once every month, or whatever it may be, if my body feels like it. So when my wife just met me, I wasn't eating meat. I was eating like just purely cabbage and stuff like that, right? But that doesn't mean that I didn't eat it though. I just wasn't eating it like on a regular, right? And then when she came amongst me, right, it's not that it was her that influenced me to eat it, but I'm a man who cooks for myself, so vegetables is easy to cook. But wifey will spend time and braise the meat and do all of this, and I'm like, give me some of that. You get me? Yeah. Well, in reality though, I did cook meat sometimes, but not all the time. The majority of times is mostly vegetables. It's meat, or me just doing my little veggie. You know what I'm saying? Just veggie this, veggie that, veggie this, veggie that. Nothing else but veggie. You get me? So in reality, like after I got that done, as it pertains to me kind of trying to, like branch off from veggie to meat, like veggie and meat. It was kind of hard the first time when I even started doing it. Before I met my wife and I went to the vegetable, it was hard because I was so used to meat in every single meal I eat. I was so used to it. And guess what's funny, fam? Egg is meat. So that's what I'm saying. Like even if you're eating an egg, like in the morning, if you get up and eat just toast on bread, it's like you feel like you're missing something. It's like you have to have some bacon or some eggs, something, meat. You get what I'm saying? We shouldn't be living like that. None at all.
So you saying eggs is meat?
Yeah. What turns into the chicken?
Yeah, the yolk.
Thank you. That's me, fam. You weren't even supposed to be eating eggs. Where in the Bible does it say we can eat eggs? Let me ask you a question. If the Bible says you can't eat a kid on his mother's milk, right? You know birds don't drink milk, right?
No, they don't.
Yeah, but at the same time, for the time that they would be drinking milk, that's the time that their parents are finding them worms. So the worms are represented as the milk. So don't eat birds or animals under their mother's milk, under their mother's guidance, as it pertains to they still need their mother to feed them, right, or their father to feed them. So that means if you can't eat birds, like the baby ones, do you think you can eat the eggs?
No, not at all.
All right then. And there's nowhere in the Bible where the Bible speaks about eggs, bro, but there's nowhere in the Bible where it says to eat eggs. The Bible speaks about eggs all over, but there's nowhere where it says to eat them. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't eat chicken, should you eat eggs?
No, you shouldn't.
Okay then. See, that's what I'm saying. Many of y'all, did that slip y'all? When I said don't eat chicken, did it slip y'all that the chicken come from the egg?
Yeah, true that.
That's what I'm saying, brother. This is why I come on this daily, brother. To help my brothers and my sisters who are truly genuine in this walk, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because there's brothers and sisters who really want to foresee the Most High, and a lot of them, when I tell them what I just told you, I got videos on it on my channel, on my platform. I got videos for you to watch, like that can help you out. And I also got like 400 videos on or 400 and odd, right, on Mash Israel Bible channel on YouTube. Mash Israel Bible channel from the last channel that TikTok blocked. I got all those videos on YouTube for y'all to watch. Right, 107K channel, the channel that I had like how many videos on, like 500 or 600 and something videos. Yeah. And they're all about laws. They can help you out. All you all have to do is just be serious, right? And apply them to yourself. So I know a lot of the time when I speak, I help a lot of brothers and sisters as it pertains to, you know, more a little bit of everything. Yeah, more, not enough of everything.
What's the YouTube Mash what?
Mash Israel Bible channel. It's got like over 400 videos on there. How much is 5,000 US dollars down there, if you know, brother? It's like 700. It's like 700,000. That could buy a lot of goats and a lot of cows. A lot of solar systems.
Okay, yeah.
Y'all have any more questions in the live? Because wifey's almost about to done cooking. She's almost about to done and share. Throw those questions out. While I'm
Shalom,
still here.
brother. I'm about to get on this YouTube. I'm about to look at this channel on YouTube, man.
All right, my brother. Shalom.
Shalom.
Peace be unto you. Y'all got any questions before I jump off? Cause I'm about to relax, eat some food, and watch me a movie and decipher something. Cause I saw an advertisement the other day, and I want to go watch that movie. Satan falling down, and you know, yeah, I want to go. Honestly, it kind of looks shitty at one part, but the next part looks. I just want to see that part. What's the best part? The best part of Jamaica to move to is the part where you have people that you can be in the laws with. in the countryside. If you don't want to be around nobody, you can just go into a countryside anywhere. Go into a countryside or be around people. Okay, so where y'all at? I can't tell you that on TikTok. You're mad. If I said where I'm at on TikTok, right? Don't you think that I'd be giving away? I'm talking about food, cows, goats, being able to survive in a whole community. You know what I'm saying? Us not starving and shit like that. And you want me to give away the location? That's crazy, fam. That's crazy. I can't give it away on TikTok, fam. Probably offline, but not online, bro. You know how many devils are in this live watching right now? You know how many devils watch me on a daily basis? They just follow me to watch me to try and figure out where my destination is. Not on TikTok. Never. Never, fam. You can probably inbox me for that. And if you're a stranger and I don't know you, I'm not going to tell you. I am Raku. I know I've seen you here for a while, so you'll probably get the destination. But in reality, it's not like new people, just like random people. For all I know, you could be setting me up. And then me just giving away destination. I'm setting everybody else up who wants to come here. Can't do that now, can I? I would even want to give you a hint, but I can't give you the hint, because if I give you a hint, the Jamaicans are going to know. I can't give you the hint. If I give you a hint, Jamaicans are going to know. I'll give you the hint, Jamaicans are going to know. The one here buzz him. In fact, he might know quick. As soon as I say so, he might go know. I say, "That's so you're there." As soon as it's a natural thing that Jamaicans know, man. But let me see if I can try and give you all a hint, though. Let me see if I can give you all a quick hint. Because it's not like even if I give you a hint, you can still find me directly. Because where I am is a big place, so you can't just find me directly. But where do y'all face when y'all are praying? When y'all are praying to the Most High, that's the only hint I'm giving y'all. When y'all are praying to the Most High, what direction do you face? Yo, you have to write it. Rizzo, why you have to write it down, bro? I didn't ask you to write it down, fam. Shit. Yeah, boss, you don't see a chat too much. Yeah, boss, yeah, next one too, you know. Yeah, next one too, you know. You know, say, next one, brother. Me say, give a hint, and we don't want nobody know. And here is a labor, laba, and I make the whole world know. No, not tell nobody nothing. It's one out of those two, but don't tell nobody nothing. We can't tell the people them. We don't want them know, bro. Easy now, bro. When me say, you should just know, say you shouldn't write nothing, brother. You write out the two destination them. Two. Come on, man. A good thing say the two place them big no bumbuckler. Cause right now them would have find me. They would find me. Good thing the places are big, cause they would find me. Fucking hell. You get me? When y'all hear me say where you pray to, y'all should have been okay then, it's in the good place. Because y'all know where y'all face when y'all pray. It's in the good place. We don't have to call no names. Yeah, fam, those places are big, so nobody can't find me. But I'm just saying, I didn't even want nobody to know the hint of where to look for me. You know how many people know me and never heard and never even know the parish I'm from, bro? I'm not even from these parishes that you wrote down. I realize I have to say these because I'm still trying to block off which one I'm in. You get me? Because I'm still trying to block off which one I'm in. I said up. Yo, here's it. When you pray up. That's funny. That's funny. But yeah, just know that we're in a good place. Yeah, we're in a fruitful place. Just know that, man. Laters, fam. Laters, my fam. We all hear the plates clinging and clanging, so y'all know I'm about to eat right now. It was a blessing. Slakia. It was a shalom teaching y'all. Y'all get used to shalom, please, and thank you, so I can start saying it more. As I said, I don't like saying that shit. Blessing. It was a shalom teaching, y'all. You get me? Paradise remain hid for now. Khan. I'm saying it was a shalom teaching, y'all. It was a shalom. You know what I'm saying? Giving y'all this message. You know what I'm saying? It was also a joyful moment today when we found out what we found out all together. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because what would you, Yabaz, you missed a lesson today, you know. We find out say this is not the first planet we've been on. We've been on all 6 planets. All the 7 candlesticks, we've been on all of them. We've been through this test already and we passed it already 6 times. We passed this test 6 times, brother. That was the lesson today. Tomorrow, anybody who missed the lesson today, we'll do it tomorrow, because as I said, we went through all the stuff that we know and we came to a conclusion. We have been through all the 6 planets and this is the 7th one. This is the last planet that we came on to do the test again one more time. Hopefully people were here today for that part of the lesson. Whoever wasn't here, tomorrow we're going to do it again. Tomorrow we're going to do it again and again and again. So no worries, you'll get to learn that lesson if y'all didn't get that one today. No worries about a thing. What happened after that? What happened after what? I fall asleep on that part. I fall asleep on that part. You fell asleep. You fell asleep. When Masha is learning also, you don't fall asleep when Masha is learning. When you see me sit, I was actually lying down and I was meditating, right? And I was teaching. And when I was breaking that down, it came to me also that we've been on all 6 planets. We've been here on all 6. We've been reincarnating on this planet, right? And we have to go through this. The only difference is that we didn't go through the final, what they call the final judgment. The final judgment only falls on the 7th planet, which is the lake of fire. Yeah, that's why the Most High is going to bring all the dead from the sea. All the dead from the sea. Now, if there's 7 seas from 7 planets each, remember we have 7 seas on each planet, right? But there's 7 planets which have their own 7 seas. So all the dead shall be judged in the end and sent to the lake of fire. From the 6 planets to our planet, the 7th one. You know what I'm saying? When you see Masha making those type of mathematic breakdowns, you know what I'm saying? Seeing shit for even myself, you don't miss those lessons, fam. You don't go to sleep on that shit. You stay awake. Stay awake, bro. You're gonna miss everything. But tomorrow is the next day, though. No worries. Tomorrow is the next day. I'm gonna see y'all. Shalom, shalom. Peace and shalom to everyone. All praise unto the Most High Yahweh, power of Yasharallah. All praise unto the one who created the sun, the stars, the moon, the one who makes the mountains move and the oceans roar and the rivers flow and the rain fall. Halal wa ya. Our Father who art in heaven, may your name be held holy. Your kingdom come, your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us today our daily bread and forgive us our debts as we have forgiven those who are in debt to us. Lead us not into temptation or into the hands of the evil ones. All praise unto the Most High Yahweh, power of Yasharallah. Halal wa ya. Thank you for the wisdom and knowledge and understanding that you gave us, O one and true power. Thank you. Thank you, O Father. You never needed to give it to us, but you did. You showed us something new, which was of old, because we knew this in the past, but we don't know this now. Thank you, Father, for giving us all this wisdom. Thank you for the blessings that you have bestowed upon us. Thank you for protecting us and protecting our families. Thank you for protecting our animals, our households. Thank you for protecting us through all this slavery and this fucking evil shit or that all these evil demons are doing to us. Thank you, Father. Thank you so much. It's a blessing. You are a blessing unto us. Thank you, Father. And may you continue to bless us if it's in your will. May you continue to guide us in wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. If it's in your will, in the name of Yahweh Shai, in the name of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and all the holy ones in heaven and on earth. Hallelujah. 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 Salah. Shalom, fam. You know what it is. I'll see y'all tomorrow. You see me lose my voice, so you know tomorrow I'll be back again with a new voice. Every night I lose my voice, I come back the next day with a new one. All right, I'll be seeing y'all. Remember, the whole duty of man is to keep the laws, statutes, and commandments and fear the Most High. What is the whole duty of man? To fear the Most High and keep His commandments. That's the whole duty of man. Remember that, fam. Keep your eyes away from the idols when you're watching movies and stuff like that. I know some of y'all are gonna rest back now and watch a movie. If you're gonna watch a movie and you see some kissy shit in it, some sexual shit in it, just skip past that shit. Skip. That part of the movie is not gonna. If you skip past that shit, it's not gonna stop the movie from you knowing what's gonna happen. The sexual part doesn't add to the movie. The kissing doesn't add to the movie. So skip past that bullshit. Skip past all of the bullshit. Take your eyes away from the idols. Shalom, shalom, blessings. Aslakia, shalom, shalom, peace. Watch me, I'm soon dash with a blood clot blessings, you know. And so make me talk it back, man. Watch and see. Watch me on it, bomb buckler. Shalom. Good man, bring them forward. Bring.
And then of course, guys, we also have our plus size lens. I think we only have Sequoia left over. We might have more, maybe, but we do have our sizes extra small through 3X available in the active dresses as well. So make sure you guys are grabbing them. We have 12 minutes left of the live. Let me know what you guys want to talk about because I know it's 12 minutes left and we are in stress mode right now. But make sure you guys grab everything that you guys want to on a flash sale before we end the live because we are ending at 9 p.m. Pacific flat after that. So I'm a hungry girl. That's why I have